Coach, for you guys this weekend, offensive explosion, obviously, on Saturday. You had to have liked the way that your girls swung it this weekend.
Yeah, I thought we had some girls that really stepped up, and we've been working hard on trying to kind of change our approach at the plate and do a better job of looking for our pitch and trying to drive the ball. And I thought they did a great job. Emily Baker and Alex Cordell, they busted loose, and with them doing that, some of the other girls kind of loosened up, and we got a lot of really good swings on it. And it's contagious when you go out and 2 or 3 people start swinging it well. Everybody else picks it up, and it was good to see, and hopefully it's something we can use now the rest of the way through the schedule.
You talked about the depth of this team this weekend, and you kind of showed that as well. I mean, some players that aren't exactly everyday starters having huge weekends. The depth of this team has got to be nice.
Absolutely. We had Courtney Coveney down for the weekend, didn't even make the trip with us. She was the Lone Star Conference Hitter of the Week last week. And, when you take somebody like that out of the lineup, you're concerned. And we had people step up. I mean, Shani Starkey did a great job defensively at second base for us. And, Emily stepped in the outfield when we had to move Shani, and Emily did an outstanding job there. And, we're moving Shanna McBroom behind the plate more, and that's her natural position is as a catcher. So she did a very solid job for us back there. So yeah, it's nice to be versatile. It's nice to be able to run a lot of people out there and have confidence in them, and hopefully it's something that will be a strength for us because we can stay fresh down the stretch.
One game against Lubbock Christian here tomorrow. I mean, how big of a game is that in region for you guys?
Anytime you play out of conference but in region with a team like Lubbock Christian, it's a huge game, for regional ranking purposes, which that'll start coming up here in the next week or so. So, we've got to come out ready to play. Lubbock Christian is always solid. We've always had great games with them, and it's going to be a situation where, it's 7 innings. It's one game, and we'll probably pitch by committee. And we're going to have a solid pitching outing, and hopefully the offense continues.
Speaking of pitching, I believe Kylie got her 50th career win and second maybe of all time at WT. Just talk about Kylie, the weekend she had, but also the career that she's having.
Yeah, Kylie has entrenched herself as the number one in our rotation, and she goes out and does a great job for us when every time she takes the circle. And she's pitched a lot of big games to this point. Last year as a sophomore, she pitched in the World Series and has a lot of experience. Her and I have talked a lot this year. She feels like she's more confident in the way she's pitching. And she just does a really good job of giving us an opportunity to win when she goes to the circle. And the defense loves playing behind her, and she's a competitor. She's not very big. She's not that 6-foot pitcher that's throwing the ball by people, but she still has good velocity and good movement, and very proud of her, and looking forward to her continuing her career and her success.
You talked about needing help with Angela being ahead of you guys. You got it this weekend with them dropping 2 down to Tarleton, only a game back. Does that help moving forward for the motivation of the team, saying that it's within striking distance?
Yeah, I think it does. We were definitely Tarleton fans on Saturday. We would like to have seen a third win, but to close the gap like that with 4 weeks left to play in conference, that means for us now every weekend's critical. We have to make sure we come out and play well against Commerce this weekend, and it's one of those situations where we cannot drop a game on a weekend if we want to stay in the race for the conference championship and an opportunity to host the conference tournament. So it helps us, but it also continues. We know we can control our destiny, but we have to keep playing well.